This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else do you feel like talking about? I'm your host, Maxwell Cerisia.
And I'm your host, whose thoughts on Harley Quinn still haven't changed, Davis Bates.
This episode, we're talking about the trailer for the Suicide Squad Isekai. So sit back, relax, grab some hot cocoa, because welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast! All right, Davis.
Yo.
So, drop trailer for Suicide Squad Isekai.
Yes, thing has been talked about for a long time now. The DC's collaboration with Studios. Either way.
Same thing.
To make a DC anime.
I will say, I love this because we talked about Marvel last week.
Yeah.
Is right now we were talking about, if you listen to our podcast episode last week about Marvel, where we talked about Marvel and plenty of other things.
Yeah.
One thing we talked about is there superhero fatigue? Mm-hmm. Not when it comes to cartoons, though.
Yeah.
DC knows what they're doing when it comes to
100%,
yeah. They're just so ahead of the game.
Yeah, they're so good. I'm really interested to see, on a real big side note fast, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with their next DC arc. So, the Apocalypse War ended a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And now they're going into this, I think it's, oh my God. It's the multiverse problem. I know the name of it. It's the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Crisis on Infinite Earths. I believe that's it.
The Crisis of Infinite Nerds.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that'd be terrible.
Yeah. So Crisis on Infinite
Nerds. I'd be like, oh no. Well, if it's like weeb nerds, it'd be terrible. Regular nerds, whatever. If it's nerds of candy, oh god. Well, actually, having an infinite amount of that probably wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sweet,
honestly.
yeah.
Dentists would be employed forever.
Who?
Dentists.
Dentist.
Yeah, no, they're doing a Crisis on Infinite Earths storyline with that new animation style they're doing, and I'm interested to see what it does. I think it looks kind of cool. So we'll see what happens with that moving forward. But all is that to say is they're killing it with the animation section.
Yes, 100%.
And and so I'm really. Do you know there's some guy on TikTok that commented on one of our videos? It was our Marvels one. We're talking about how it bombed and all this crap, and he was saying something along the lines of even the worst Marvel movie is still better than the best.
That's incorrect because of Dark Knight.
Exactly, yeah. So I didn't respond to it because I was just busy, but I was like, this guy's an idiot. Anyways, what are we talking about? DC Isekai trailer.
Yeah. So first off, great, awesome. This is every little nerd's dream.
Yep.
You love DC comics, you're a nerd, and you love anime, and they come together into one. Amazing.
Yeah, so blanket statement, it looks great. I think it's going to be awesome. I have notes, but overall,
it is annoying that it is Harley Quinn, but at least she looks so sexy. But at least that.
She does. And the Joker looks really cool too.
Joker looks badass.
But I don't know if he's going with them into this world. I hope he is.
Looks like he's there, isn't
okay. We didn't see him in the world at all.
I thought I saw him in the medieval world.
Oh, maybe we did. I didn't think we did. But regardless. I think he looks awesome. The way the design and everything looks really cool. Harley Quinn does look like a chaos entity, which is really good.
Yeah, that's
what you need to do with her. We talked about it multiple times on the podcast before. The sane Harley is a boring Harley. You don't want that. You don't want the hero Harley. You want the villain Harley.
Yeah, you want her to be evil and chaotic and nuts.
Yeah.
She's crazier than the Joker.
Exactly.
And that's what's great of her characters.
Yeah.
And it looks like her and the Joker are together in this, at least in the beginning, at least. So that was when the Harley was the best. No
more of this independent Harley
pudding and all that kind of stuff.
Nonsense.
It's just that was when she was at her height. When she was just I know the Harley Quinn show was good according to you.
First season's good. I think it started to fall off.
It might have fell off. And everything, and Harley being her own thing is whatever. But I enjoyed how insane she was when she was just obsessed with the Joker.
Yeah,
and how crazy she is, because
the best Harley.
That would have great. And also when everyone's it was annoying. This is the world we live in now. Because everyone's annoying because oh, Harley's in a domestic violent horrible relationship. Can you believe this? How are they perpetrating this? Yeah, with the villain.
Yeah,
it's
he's not a guy you want to be,
and she's also evil.
Yes,
she's bad too.
She also hits people with hammers and kills them. Yeah, I don't understand.
They're all bad. This whole classic, trying to make the villains into something more than they are.
Dumb.
Give me a Moash. Give me someone we all should just hate.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's okay. We need those in our lives. We need to see what the worst example of society is, so we can try not to be that.
Yeah, I'm ready for Disney somehow to mess up Darth Vader. It's impossible to mess up Darth Vader.
They're gonna do it.
But they're going to give him Darth Vader had humanity at the end of Star Wars.
Yep.
because Luke Skywalker's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they ruined Luke Skywalker. And Obi-Wan, Darth Vader was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bad,
Yes.
but somehow they're gonna make it it's like.
I mean, but Dave Filoni did get in charge of
That's
all
true.
of it now.
So Darth Vader's fine.
He does know how to do Darth Vader. They did.
He did Anakin great.
You didn't watch the Ahsoka show, right?
I know, I didn't, but I've seen the scene 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
It looks cool as hell.
So, I don't know. Yeah, I have that fear as well. I can see Disney, because like once again they're gonna see it's like the only successful thing they have at some point, and they're just like, well, we gotta mess this up now too.
Yeah,
like, we can't make anything successful.
We
anymore.
just nailed it with Doctor Who, so we gotta make sure we.
And I'm sure their Wish is gonna do great.
Oh yeah, that movie.
Yeah,
that no one's gonna see.
That no one's gonna see.
Did it already come out?
It might have already come out.
Who knows? It's another one of those.
I don't pay attention to Disney's crap.
But anyways,
they didn't get a $1 billion movie this year at all.
Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, something good. The
trailer looks great.
Yeah, it does. I think they nailed a lot of the characters. Amanda Waller looks sick. They put back to fat Amanda Waller too, which is good. That's the way she's supposed to be, because she's a bad person. Not that people are bad, but Amanda Waller was classically fat. Anyways. That looks good. It looks like the whole thing is gonna be, once they get transported into this world, like I think they're gonna get cut off from Amanda Waller, so like the timers in their head are gonna start. So they have 60 hours to live. I believe it is for
really?
that.
That's
I think that's what it said. Yeah, they have 60 hours before our heads explode.
That's cool.
So I think that's what it's gonna be, and it's really cool to see them putting all these characters in this world, because like they can just kill willy nilly because it's a fantasy world, and like, you're killing ogres. They're not really people. So it's going to be like great to see stuff like that. Yeah. It looks like they have Deathshot. They have Peacemaker in there, which will be interesting. I didn't really like they put him in there, because like John Cena's Peacemaker is funny, and it was really funny in the current Suicide Squad. But like, anytime we do like an animated Suicide Squad, I just kind of want like the core, hardcore characters in there. Like, I'm glad they put Sharkman, and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. What's his name?
I don't know.
King Shark. Put him back in there, because there's a scene where we're just eating a guy.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that.
Great,
That's awesome.
I like the community there, and I love that the animation style looks. And I know it's like, obviously it was gonna look like this, but you just never do. It just looks so anime.
Yeah,
it looks perfectly anime. Like they didn't make Harley try to look like Harley Quinn, if that makes sense. Like, from the comics, they just made Harley look like an anime girl.
Yeah,
who looks like Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
like, and I was like, perfect. That's how it should look. Like,
that's the perfect way to do it. And
the animation already looks like, first of all, with studios is awesome, as we all know. Spy Family.
Attack on Titan for the best parts.
Literally the best parts of Attack on Titan. With studios knows what they're doing. Yeah. Vinland Saga in the beginning, great. Apparently the new season's amazing. I don't know.
I've not watched it.
Apparently it's up, like, everyone's like, no one's admitting it's going to win Anime of the Year. Yeah. But people are like, oh, Anime of the Year contender.
Sure, yeah.
Which, like, contender, we all know who the winner is. But
yeah, we do. Yeah.
But yeah, I think the animation looks sick. I'm super pumped for it. I mean, just give us more nerd porn.
I know, please. Yeah, it's really what we need. Interesting, like, yeah, it was a really interesting concept to do. I remember when we heard about it, it was like, oh, this could be kind of cool. Let's see how this goes. And then it's turning out better than I thought it was going to. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought it was going to be like Japan trying to do DC and like, but also making it too Japan-y and like too anime-y. But it looks like there's like, the Suicide Squad got thrown into an Isekai. That's what's happening. Yeah. And like, it's still the DC Suicide Squad. I liked how they had Clayface in there too. The animation on him was sick. Yeah, the animation. So I think that's gonna be a really interesting little thing. I don't know. I think it's gonna turn out better than I thought it was going to. Honestly.
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah. I think it. I love how first of all it's called Suicide Squad Isekai. They're just nailing the head on that one.
It's an Isekai. It's an Isekai.
I love Harley using her bat.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's always great. And it looks like it's going to be brutal as all hell, which is great.
Good, as it should be.
As it should be.
Yeah,
I don't know if Warner Brothers has something going on in Japan or something, because like they did that Batman. It was terrible, but that like 3D animation.
Oh, I remember that one, yeah.
Could have been cool.
Could have been super sick, but they did dumb shit with it.
But like they must be like, I don't know. Warner Brothers may, by chance, even though they're also being run terribly because of the HBO Max thing and whatever, even though the cast for Superman looks good, and we'll see. And no one cares about Aquaman. Nobody cares about Aquaman.
No, sadly. I like the first Aquaman a lot, though.
Yeah, it's great. And then no one else cares about this. Blue Beetle, no one cared about it.
I thought it was okay. I'm not done with it yet. I thought it was... It's starting to fall off a little bit at the end.
Yeah, people are just like, whatever about it.
Yeah.
We'll see how when they reveal their whole new things. It's James Gunn, so I have confidence in that he'll do a good job, because he did a good job with all the Guardian Galaxies.
And he did Suicide Squad, which was really good.
Suicide Squad. But they're really smart that they're like, oh my gosh, let's get on anime. Because anime, once again, anime only continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. With amazing shows like Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Solo Leveling, which I don't even know what that is yet, but we'll get
That's
there.
coming out, soon. Very soon,
I don't know
actually.
when Chainsaw Man comes back either, but
I have no idea. But
Yeah.
that'll be great when that does.
yeah, so it's smart on them for jumping. They're
Yeah.
like, let's make a DC anime.
I know. I think it's gonna be great.
I think it's gonna make it expand into we're gonna see more of this kind of stuff.
so good. We can do Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman in an anime. Oh,
I think we're gonna see more.
the fights we get to see out of that would be amazing.
Green Lantern.
I would literally cream my jeans. It'd be so good. I would stand by that. We can clip that. It would be amazing.
You really like Green Lantern.
I love Green Lantern. It is the coolest out of the year. It was the coolest thing in the entire of the DC universe. Yes, it is.
I mean,
that's the most expansive universe.
Objectively, Batman's cooler, but he's
Batman's
cooler.
Batman, fine. Batman himself is cooler. His storylines are not.
Yeah, I guess. I could
Green
agree with
Lantern
that.
has the
I would agree with
Green Lantern
that.
can almost be its own universe.
Batman doesn't really have lore.
No, he does not. No.
He's got the Bat family that's like all cool and dandy and stuff like that. But Green Lantern, like, it's expansive universe.
It's the rest of the universe. The rest of them are stuck on Earth.
Yeah, Batman.
Boring.
Yeah, but Batman is cooler.
Yes, Batman. I'm not arguing with you on Batman's.
I'm not. No, you're not
cooler.
arguing. You agreed.
Okay.
I was just
Yes.
restating it for the audience there.
Correct.
Because obviously, like, well,
Oh boy.
Batman is the coolest in the Justice League. Hal Jordan is pretty cool.
Fuck yeah, he is. He's a space cop.
So is Wally West.
Yeah,
And he's the fastest Flash ever.
true. But Green Lantern is cooler and can fly. And has access to the rest of the universe.
That is pretty cool. I'm just trying to think of, like, who's cooler.
Green Lantern can travel through
And doesn't
deep
have
space.
And doesn't have to poop.
And doesn't poop. Yep. He can pretty much just light speed. I don't know what they call it in the DC universe, but he pretty much just light speed. He can warp.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it's
Well,
pretty
versus
fast.
Flash, that doesn't matter.
I'm not saying it's a running competition, but like the Flash could do that on Earth, but he can't do that in space. He's got nothing to run on.
Maybe he could. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how he would. He's got nothing to run on.
I don't know.
There's literally nothing.
There's a guy flying around with a ring that he uses his imagination to
and
do
the power
things.
of light. I don't know. You're missing that part. Yeah.
So
It's powered by the emotional light spectrum.
The idea of someone having the super speed enough to run on nothing also makes sense.
I don't think so. Because you understand the complexities of the emotional light spectrum.
I think it makes sense.
Actually, really, no. No, it's no.
Yeah, Green Lantern. I'm trying to think because Green Lantern's suit is cooler too.
Oh hell yeah!
Not all the suits are cooler, but
All the
not all the variants are.
Yeah,
cooler.
not all the variations of the Green Lantern universe.
Flash has some really bad ones too.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, the original Flash outfit is the dumbest
It's
one.
so
with the
bad.
metal helmet. The
It's so
original
bad.
Green Lantern, who's not considered the original Green Lantern.
He's not.
He's not. But that was
dumb.
the worst.
That was dumb.
That was
they
the
literally.
worst.
I'm glad they took that outfit and burned it
Yeah.
and just made a whole new thing.
And they're like, you couldn't use it on wood.
Yeah, it had some dumb story behind it where it's like because the original one of the first users was some shogun or something and he was super evil, but like wood weapons were the big thing back then, so the Guardians did stuff. It was dumb. It was dumb.
But doesn't even count. Not even kidding. But yeah, this looks great. Can't wait to see it. I don't even know when it comes out. When's it come out?
I have no idea.
Comes out sometime.
The trailer dropped 2 days ago, so it can't. It's
When
gotta be a
it
while.
does come out, just like everything, probably Invincible will review. Did you say Invincible's getting a break?
The new episode did not come out because it's getting a mid-season break into 2024. After that amazing episode we got, they're breaking. It's so annoying.
But when that wraps up, obviously we'll review it and we'll watch this and review it when it comes out.
Yep, for sure.
Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.